Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Heartland Cattlemen's Classic, coming at you from Stettler, Alberta. My name is Ty Wilson, and on behalf of the Stettler Ag Society, I would like to take a quick moment to thank our friends at ATCO. For ATCO, sustainability is more than an aspiration. It's interwoven with their strategy and their day-to-day operations and the products and services they provide. And as part of their community investment endeavors, they're proud to be at the forefront of the energy transition and to be in a position to provide financial support to organizations and municipalities who are looking at ways to decarbonize and lower GHG emissions. This is the third year for the Community Energy Fund, which awards grants to municipalities, nonprofits, and schools across Alberta to a maximum of $15,000 on projects and programs supporting your energy transition journey. They received over 90 applications, and from those are granting over $200,000 to 15 organizations across Alberta, and are incredibly excited that this project was one of them. So on behalf of everyone at ATCO, I'd like to invite the Stettler Ag Society here to accept their Community Energy Fund check for $15,000. Thank you, ATCO. What an incredible, generous thing to do. While we get a picture there, as the cattle make their way to the marshalling area, we're going to kick off our heifer show. Are we live online? We are. You can tune in to our friends at DLMS to watch online today and tomorrow for the bull show. And we hope you guys will stick around for just one of the best dinners of the year, courtesy of our friends at TC Catering. If you haven't got your tickets yet, see Marge here by the bar. I would like to welcome to the ring our esteemed panel of judges. They have to jump the guardrail. It's a fitness test, actually. I think that one unclips there, and then they can walk through there. Or there's an opening down that way. Cool. Thank you guys. That's incredible. Really appreciate it. And we welcome to the ring our panel of judges, starting with local legend Trish Henderson of LLB Angus fame, based right there in Erskine, along with mom Laura and husband Tim, and of course the kids Luke and Wynn, sister Jackie and brother-in-law Carrie, and their girls. They are wanting to invite everybody to the 40th annual bull and female sale on March 14th, right there at the farm. On offer, 150 yearling bulls, 100 purebred heifers, and 75 commercial open heifers. An incredible achievement, 40 years. And thanks for being with us today, Trish. In the black blazer, we have Miss Ashley Anderson of KFC Farms at Didsbury, Alberta, where she manages 120 Speckle Park and a handful of purebred Charolais with the help of her two boys, Riley and Blake. They have an online bull sale the last Saturday of March and sell females private treaty and at select sales in the fall. She's excited to get away from the farm for a couple days and come judge some cattle here at the Heartland Cattlemen's Classic, and we thank her for being here. And rounding up our panel, Mr. Byron Johnson from Johnson Ranch, where they run 250 head of Simmental and Charolais cattle at Amisk, Alberta. A fourth-generation farm established in 1906, or if you're bad at math, 120 years ago. They still sell bulls March 3rd at the ranch, right there in Amisk, and heifers at the Country Classic and White Light Sale. Byron says he's honored to have been asked to judge this great event, and this great event is honored that this great judge said yes. With that, Mr. Dwayne Martin swings the gate on our first class of heifers. Dwayne, the fella in orange there, of course, the spearhead of this entire event. Gathers the sponsors, plans everything, sets it up, and runs the ring. The best guy. Leading off our class, entry number 101, Cornerstone Land and Cattle, exhibiting LSF 51N. Commercial heifer with a March 12th birth date. I believe there was an error in the program. It hasn't been corrected there, but we'll correct it here. She is a March 12th. Followed by entry 102 from Real World Genetics, RWG Kitty. 457N, April 11th birth date on that Gelbie heifer. Entry 103, also from Real World Genetics, RWG Splash. 338N, March 31st Simmental. From Alta Cedar, entry 104, Alta Cedar Countess 12N, March 25th Black Angus heifer. And rounding up our class from Flat Lake Livestock, Flat Lake Blackbird 19N, a February 25th Black Angus heifer. A great big thank you to our title sponsors at Future Ag right here in town. Guys, swing by the Future Ag booth. They've been incredible supporters of this show from day one. Couldn't do it without them. As well as the Stettler Ag Society, of course, other title presenting sponsor. Beyond that, we have 3 presenting sponsors, CFCW, Stettler Vet, and Bella Spur Creative. And Bella Spur, along with Sammy June Photography, taking care of our media needs here in the ring. Give the girls a smile, get a photo op, and you can find your pictures on the Bella Spur website thereafter. Ladies and gentlemen, as you probably pieced together, this is a panel show. So what we're going to have is the judges go through and adjudicate each class. They turn in their forms up to Paula at the desk here. Paula tabulates our winners to come back for our championship. We're not going to do comments on every class. That takes too long. So what we'll do is we'll roll on through and we'll get a couple words from one of our judges before the championship class. And with that, joining us in our championship, in no particular order, will be entry 101 from Cornerstone Land and Cattle and entry 104 from Alta Cedar. Congratulations. We'll see you back here in a little while. Different 101 than ours, though. And we thank the Alberta Simmental Association for coming on to support our show, again, from day one, as well as UFA, Central Alberta Hay, and the Greenvale Bull Sale. Also sponsoring, again, our friends at DLMS, if you're wondering. The lovely lady to my left is broadcasting us across the world. If you can't make it tomorrow, tune in there. Or if you got friends at home who'd like to watch the show, tell them. Kicking off Class 2, entry 107 from Fahey Cattle Limited, MCF 215 NK Miss Vindy. February 20th, Simmental Heifer. Followed by entry 108 from Molnar's Farm, RLF Echo 545N. February 18th, there's no breed, so I'm going to take a stab. I'm going to say she's a Black Angus. Entry 109 from Egg and Landon Cattle, MME Willow 1N. Her February 8th Black Angus Heifer. Second entry of the day from Flat Lake Livestock, entry 110, Flat Lake Swan 128N. February 7th Black Angus Heifer. Alta Cedar with entry 111, an Alta Cedar 100W Rita 1N. A February 2nd Hereford Heifer. Rounding up our class from Double F Farms, entry 112, LFEBS Sunshine, co-owned by Lewis Farms, February 2nd, Simmental Heifer. Guys, the bar is open, the SAS Saloon, down here front and center. Best paralyzers in town. Caesars are darn good too, or just about anything else you could need. Guys coming back to join us for our champion class, we've got a tie, so we're going to have, in no particular order, entry 108 from Molnar's Farm, RLF Echo, entry 111 from Alta Cedar Rita, and entry 112 from Double F Farms, LFE BS Sunshine. Kicking off class number 3, entry 133, Arda Farms and Freeway Savannah 78N, February 2nd, Black Angus heifer. Entry 114 from the Lakeland College Stockman's Club, OAV Veralta 16N, their January 24th, Black Angus. In the middle of the pack, entry 115, McCurry Charlays, co-owned by Trace Bouchard, JWX Cecilia 723-1N, January 24th, Charlay heifer. And a second entry from McCurry Charlays, KLR Pomonia 573N, a January 22nd Charlay. Rounding up our class, entry 117 from CS Ranching, Red Allison Paddle 58N, might be Padel, January 20th, Red Angus heifer. Ladies and gentlemen, class 3. of the Heartland Cattlemen's Classic Open Heifer Show, brought to you by the Stettler Vet Clinic. Got to thank some more of our great sponsors at Heartland Feedlot, Bagshaw Electric keeping us powered, Essential Alberta Co-op, and 777 Cattle, who you'll find at the booth off to my right, 2 doors down from the bar. Probably not, Jared. Is this Nielsen beef wheat? All right, Jared, keep that number on. You're going to need it when you come back for our championship class. Entry 133, Arta Farms and Freeway Savannah. And joining him will be entry 116 from McCurry Charlets with KLR Pomonia. Well done, black and white. A little bit of housekeeping here, guys. We're going to have dinner at, I think, 6, Paula. And it is unbelievable. If you've never been before, it's very good. Tell your friends. They're going to serve appetizers at 5 or 5:30. And our show is going to take us till just about then. The clip we're moving. If you haven't got your dinner tickets yet, see Marge beside the SAS Saloon. And usually Marge has got a few other fun things, raffle tickets and things like that. So go see what's happening. Get in to win. Here's Class 4, entry 118, Renegade Farms, co-owned by KR, NGDB, GW Image 92N, their January 20th Simmental heifer. Entry 119 from McCurry Charlais and Charlie Bouchard, Miss Prairie Cove 530N, their January 18th Charlais heifer. Another entry from our friend at Lakeland College Stockman's Club. Here's OAV Olivia 15N, and their January 17th Black Angus heifer. In the fourth hole, entry 121 from Cornerstone Land and Cattle. Here is RPY Paynes Tiana 21N, and January 15th birth date on that limousine heifer. And finally, entry 122 from Fahey Cattle Limited, MCF 25N-L Miss Candle. Your January 10th birthday on her Simmental heifer. Class 4. And a big thank you to a few more of our great sponsors. Visions Credit Union right here in town. Alberta Charlais. I believe both these have booths. Yes, they do. Bullseye Feed, more than just feeds. Country Junction, who sponsored our donuts and our coffee today. Thank you, guys. And RBC. While Paula tabulates our Class 4 adjudication, just want to remind everybody, in case you're just coming into the building or just tuning on online, we've got a great panel of judges. Mr. Byron Johnson, Ms. Ashley Anderson, and Ms. Trish Henderson. And it's going to be entry 118, Renegade Farms and KR Charlets with Image 92N. And entry 121, Cornerstone Land and Cattle with RPY Paynes Tiana. And we got to thank North Star Truck and Dallas and the gang right here in Stettler. Again, day one, did a ton of work on the outdoor on the grounds and continues to support. Thank you to North Star, as well as the Stettler auction market. Actually, the first guys on the ground and getting this show back up and running, geez, almost a decade ago now. Hate to date ourselves like that, but it's true. OBI and the Transcon team. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming on board. And Elko Livestock, good dinner sponsor. Thank you all. Luke Henderson buttons up our ring before class number 5. Thank you, Luke. What a guy. All right, back with Class 5. Here's entry 123 from the Lakeland College Stockmen's Club with OAV Mackey 5N, January 10th Black Angus heifer. Entry 124 from GR Simmentals and Charlets. Here's GO Coco 507N, January 10th Charlet heifer. Entry 125 from CS Ranching with Red Duralta 9K Beeline 3N, January 8th Red Angus heifer. Entry 126 from Double F Farms and Lewis Farms with LFE BS Mary 15N, January 4th Simmental heifer. And last into our ring from Blondie Cattle, entry 127 EVF Lily 507N, January 4th Charlet heifer. Coming out of Class 5, entry 124 from GR Simmentals and Charlets with Geo Coco 507N, and entry 127 Blondie Cattle with EVF Lily 507N. Congratulations. Class 5, entry 128 from Eggenland and Cattle with Mater Rose 48N, January 4 Simmental Heifer. Entry 129 from Lakeview Charlet with Elders Wakamo, January 4 Charlet Heifer. Entry 130 from Arc Simmentals, Ty D's State of Elegance 4N, January 3rd Simi Heifer. Entry 131 from Green Valley Ranch Limited with GVR Magical 9N. And rounding up our class from Martin Cattle, entry 132 with Martin's Freya 501N, January 2nd Simmental Heifer. Guys, we got a handful more dinner sponsors here, including Nielsen Beef, the Associates Bull Sale, Prairie Cove Charlets, Generation RV, Wild Rose Reproductive, Ember Graphics, and Shuckbee Cattle. Thank you guys so much for your support. It makes this a great show. All right, guys, in the completion of our championship class, we'll have entrance 130 from Mark Simmentals with Ty D's State of Elegance, and entry 132 from Martin Cattle with Martin's Freya 501N. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you coming. If you're watching at home, it strikes me as I look around this beautiful crowd, we've got a lot of young families. And if you're needing a day out tomorrow, a good place to bring the little ones, this is the best place of all time. We'd love to see you. All right, we'll give them a few minutes back in the marshalling area to welcome back all our class champions. From Class 1, Entry 101 from Cornerstone Land and Cattle, LSF 51N, a March 12th birthday commercial heifer. Entry 104 from Alta Cedar Countess 12N, a March 25th Black Angus. Guys, I'm sure you pieced it together, but the younger cattle came in the earlier classes, and we advanced through our oldest cattle, so they're going to get older as we go. From Class 2, Entry 108, Molnar's Farm with RLF Echo 545N. Entry 111 from Alta Cedar 100W Rita 1N. And Entry 112, that's right, 3 advancements from Class 2 as there was a tie. Double F Farms, co-owned by Lewis Farms with LFE BS Sunshine. From Class 3, Entry 133, Arta Farms and Freeway Savannah 78N, February 2nd Black Angus heifer. And Entry 116 from McCurry Charlets, KLR Pomonia 573N, January 22nd Charlet heifer. From Class 4, duly exhibited by Renegade Farms, Entry 118, exhibited by Renegade Farms and co-owned by KR Charlets, NGDB GW Image 92N, their January 20th Simmental heifer. And Entry 121 from Cornerstone Land and Cattle, RPY Paynes Tiana. From Class 5, 124, GR Simmentals and Charlet with GO Coco 507N, January 10th Charlet heifer. And Entry 127 from Blondie Cattle, EVF Lily 507N, January 4th Charlet edition. And lastly, from Class 6, Entry 130, Art Simmentals with Ty D's State of Elegance 4N. And Entry 132 from Martin Cattle, Martin Freya 501N, January 2nd Simmental heifer. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your champion heifer class. case you missed the announcement earlier, guys, we're going to conclude our heifer show here after we're done with our judges. But in between now and dinner, there's going to be appetizers served, courtesy of our friends at Future Ag, specifically Future Ag Parts. Incredibly generous donation. And if you can smell them cooking, they're not too far away. All right, guys, we're going to get just a couple words from one of our panel just with what they're looking for today. Ashley Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's put our hands together for the exhibitors today. What a quality set of heifers that they brought out in front of us. We just want to say thank you to the Stettler Ag Society for having us out to judge this weekend. What an exciting time to be a part of this cattle industry.
Beautifully put. Thank you, madam. Exciting indeed. Paul is going to tabulate the last of our scores. And who would like to go slap our champion? Judge Henderson, Judge Johnson, we'll go select our champion. Renegade Farms and K.R. Charley's entry 118 NGDB GW Image 92N. Congratulations. She gets a big check. And now we'll ask the judge to go select our reserve champion. Entry 130, Arc Simmental and Ty D's State of Elegance. Well done, everybody. We're going to send you back to the backdrop, grab a couple snapshots. Heck of a show, Paula. Hey guys, thank you for joining us. It's been an incredible event so far. We're looking to keep it rolling tonight and tomorrow as our bulls come back to show in the head-to-head bracket buster. We hope you'll join us for that as well. Tonight, we've got live music, we've got great dinner, and we've got appetizers coming out shortly. The girls are slinging drinks at the SAS Saloon. I think it's time for a paralyzer. We'll see you out there. Until then.